Hello! Right, this is the second episode in the Let's Play Rimworld series. Now it's on Steam Workshop. We're going to be playing some mods. If you're not sure which mods I'm going with, check out the previous video where I did a bit of a breakdown. These are all untested. I've just subscribed to them. I'm going to start a new game now. We're going to give them a go, see how they work out of the box. Hopefully they'll work together. See if they're any good. Let's have a bit of a play. So obviously with the release onto Steam, it's coincided with the scenario editor, which is absolutely awesome. Now I've got one here which is just basically overpowered. It should just get us up to a flying start. It's just really overpowered. So if you're not familiar with this, now when you start a new colony, you've got the three main options, which they've added in, three different scenarios, but then you can create a new one if you go into the scenario editor. So I'm going to edit my existing one just to show you like sort of how I've compiled it. I'm going to click on it and then click scenario editor. So it'll come up here, and if you click there, edit mode, then you can actually say your scenario. That's it, loading it basically. Right, so this is the scenario. Don't forget to, once you made changes, hit save, not just next if you do want to save them, because it drove me crazy. I was like, made some changes, hit next, went into play, and then forgot to do it the next time and like subsequent times, and it's just like, why am I settings gone? This isn't right. Something's gone wrong, it's a bug! No, it's not, it's me being an retard, not actually saving it. Right, so yeah, I'll just put some random bollocks in here called All Hands on Deck, Big Bada Boom. I was going to sort of do like a bit of survival thing where like, oh, you and your crew, you know, this is what survived, but no, I just couldn't be arsed. So we went to bed last night, you were safe aboard your starship, with some weird capitalisation for some reason I put there. When you awoke, you found yourself with 9 crew members on the strange planet you were orbiting. I couldn't be off typing it. You're lucky you got that, to be honest, people. Right, so I'm going to start off as the faction colony. Just because I didn't want the tribe, I didn't know if that added a load of presets or what. But yeah, we'll stick with colony. I'm going to start with 10 people now. The vanilla game, or the standard scenarios, you only get 3. So big difference, massive difference. I mean, food's a major issue to begin with until you add like 300 survival rations, which we'll get into in a minute. Age range, I've kept it as low as possible because I want my guys to live as long as possible. So yeah, disable incident toxic fallout, because I'm not too sure that they should add that in right now, because I can't find a way to get rid of it. I tried blowing the thing up, dismantling it, I tried building walls around it, it just spreads and causes a load of shit, and I'm like, is there an actual, am I missing something? Is there like a clean up thing? I don't know, so I'm taking it out, doing my editing. Mass handling insanity, that's fucking crazy. That shit, when you get that shit, it's ridiculous. I don't know if anyone's played that and had that event, but you've normally got quite a few animals on the map, especially been playing for like a good couple of hours, you know, good couple of days in-game time. There can be about 50 animals and mass insanity. So they don't all go insane and just start attacking each other and roaming around. Oh no, they go insane and for some reason have human fucking bloodlust and know exactly where your base is. They all just swarm on the fucking map. It's ridiculous. That's too overpowered. That needs balancing a bit. They need to attack each other or not affect all of them, or have an upper limit or something, because it's fucking crazy that right now. So that's getting disabled. Poison as well, the shit crash again with the toxic fallout, like sort of keeping it contained, removing it. Removing it, yeah, I think with them you can remove it and it does slowly dissipate, but it's a pain in the arse. I'm a bit 50-50 on that, but I'm playing it easy, so yeah, we'll leave that in. Oh, the psychic, get rid of that as well, because that did my head in. It used to be, you know, you just get along, you're alright, they're not too happy, but you're keeping them just about sweet. And then that comes on and go, oh, it feels like every male member of the colony's been kicked in the bollocks. And then they just go in a fucking rage. You've got like 4 guys kicking out, you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, it can just wipe you. These are sort of, I've disabled the ones where basically they can wipe your colony out in one fucking event. It's just bullshit. It's like, it's not realistic, and you'd be able to do more stuff about no. Oh, and crop blight, just because it's a bit ridiculous. I've had it 4 fucking 5 times in a row where it's just like crop light, oh, crop light, oh, crop light. I'm just like, right, my guys are dead. I had like 10,000 food installed and they're actually dead now. They've got no food. It's ridiculous. It's just the frequency of it. I'm like, you're taking the piss. And the amount it was affecting. And it's infecting indoor and outdoor. It was like affecting all my hydroponic stuff. I'm like, we're talking about hydroponic stuff. It should be like really low chance of having freaking crop light because it's all in controlled labs. That's sort of half the point. No, fuck it. No, that's a bit bullshit as well. Start with research stone cutting. Do you know what, I'm going to take that off because one of the mods say it unlocks the extra floor tiles when stone cutting. When you research that, so I'm just wondering if starting with it messes it up. So I'm going to take it off to be on the safe side. It's just because it saved a bit of time, because straight away I want to start building the floors and the walls out of the stones, because I found out the other day steel walls have less durability than freaking marble walls. And sandstone from the brief tests I've done out of just marble, granite, sandstone and steel. Sandstone are the most durability, the most hit points. Once you put it as on like freaking sandstone. Sandstone, a stone made out of sand, which you can piss on and it will break up. It's harder than fucking steel. It's bullshit. So that's why I'd started with that. It would save a bit of time, but I'm going to take that off and that'll be the first research we do. Start with the electric smelting, just because I don't know why actually I put that on. I was just being an extra cheat, I think. We're going to take it off. Yeah, we're going to take it off. Right, I'm starting with 4 animals as well. 4 labs, which they're just pretty cool because they're half decent attack dogs. I wouldn't actually use them as attack because they're quite, no, actually they're shit attack dogs. They're quite weak. But what they're good are companionship and for hauling crap. So basically, you get them trained up. They form a bond with your colonists, which makes them a bit happier until they die, and then your colonists go batshit crazy for fucking weeks, get properly depressed, and so yeah, don't send them in your front lines because they don't take much of a beating. They die, and then your colonists get really unhappy if they form bonds with him because me dog's dead. Get over it. I fucking love animals. I can see why I'd be devastated, but not as much as these. I won't go on a fucking rage because that's it. They get depressed and then they snap and then they go on a rage and beat people up. It's like, right, my dog's dead, but I won't go around kicking my mate's heads in. So I'm like, yeah, keep them out of the front lines. Avoid that scenario. Forget it. But it's awesome because you can train them to be haulers as well, so they can't round all your goods. So just freaking the top extra happiness boosts and haulers. And at a pinch, you can eat them. No, we're not eating dogs. No, we're not eating the dogs. Right, so also I'm going to start with 1,000 corn, just a bit of food. 10 survival rifles, because I'm cheating. Shut up, deal with it. 10 plasteel long swords, just for any melee dudes, even though I equip everyone with the rifles, just because I'm going with range these days because I've got the numbers. I'll just stand there with a wall of them, just boom, 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 then I'll be dead by the time they get to my feet. 2,000 silver, which, do you know what, I ain't even that much going to put up to 4. Why always does that? 1,000 golds. Again, it's not that much, but you don't need it for that much. Well, I'm going to start with a bit. 2,000 plasteel, 800 components, 200 medicine, 200 package survival meal. It's only again 20 each. It's not that it goes down quick, that, because you've got a lot to get set up. Yeah, I'm starting with hospital beds. Fuck it, I'm cheating. Starting with 8,000 steel as well. Starting with the gun turret research, and starting with some chickens and cows. Now I don't know if cows give you milk, but chickens certainly gives you eggs. It'll be interesting because basically they'll feed your colonists, and at a pinch I can slaughter them. They'll reproduce quite fast, I think the chickens do, so I can slaughter a load of them if I need food, but in turn they take a lot of food as well. So I'm thinking I need to get kibble and hay production sort of locked down quite quickly. That's, yeah, it's going to be, that sort of food production, animal food production, so as soon as I've got shelter sorted, really. That is about it for the starting items. Like I say, it's pretty much cheat mode. Although you could be cheating a lot more. One word of advice is when you're spawning in items, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. It seems to be there's a set number, or there was a sort of set number, because you sort of get it looks like a radius around you, which can spawn in around your drop pods. That's just sort of where the items will spawn in. It seems to be a set radius. because obviously each item's got different stack values. Like the survival meal will stack in units of 10, whereas the silver it's 500. So like 2,000 silver will only take 4 actual like tiles, whereas like survival meals will take like 20 tiles. So just sort of be careful what you spawn in, sort of thing, and the values, because and the order. This is why you've got an order here. It will spawn in certain order. So at one point I was spawning like 20,000 ore, plasteel ore, and it was at the top, like nothing else was spawning in. It's because it sort of reached the limit. But I don't know if that's a bug or what. I don't know if that's something they're going to fix, address, or if it's just meant to cap it, so you can't just spawn in freaking everything and just spawn in more than tiles in the game. I don't know, but that's just something to bear in mind if you are doing a crazy sort of godlike start. So right, we shall crack on. So I'm going to save that because I've actually made a change on deck. And oh yeah, just quickly I'll show you. So to add a part, to add one of these here, these items here, you literally click add part, then you've got them all here, types, and then you'll go in and get more options here. So if you want to add research, you click add, start with research, it adds a new one there, it just picks one by default, and then you've got all the research there, like, oh, I want to do power armor, there we go, you start with the power armor research, simples. Let's say I want to spawn with 2,000 panthers, you will do start with animals. No, down to P, because it's in a very nice random alphabetical order. What bloody order is that in? Right, or Mega Spider, let's say I want to spawn 1,800 Mega Spiders. There you go, spiders are in, and it's the exact same principle with the start with, and then that's your actual parts. That looks very different because I think it's picking up all the mod. Yeah, advanced bionic iron, it's picking up all the mod items. That's quite nice. You can actually directly start spawning with some of the mod items. Horseshoe pin, oh yeah, that's the game. Right, so that's quite nice. Very nice, right. So yeah, let's just see, is that actually, yeah. Right, so that's how you add stuff. So right, without further ado, let's go to the actual AI sort of selector. Now I'm going to go with Phoebe Chillax because she's proper more of a base builder, whereas the classic Cassandra sort of does things on a curve. I go a bit more sporadic with Phoebe because it can be completely random, then it can be sort of either something very hard or like a new player. They're right, a wanderer joins. I'm just going to do base building. I'm not going to do free play because it's nothing. But we'll do some base building. Oh, we're not doing permadeath because I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, the save. No, we're not doing permadeath because I load it like a crazy fool every bloody other event, it seems. Right, next on the right, we'll randomise the seed, pick a location, and then go to the character selection. In fact, let's create a seed base on the channel name. That's what people seem to do. So do learn to play. Oh, you can actually have numbers as well. That's quite cool. Right. Whack on the biggest size because we like them big. Oh, that's what she says. She said. Right. So we generate the world. A bit like Australia. No, it doesn't. Right. So again, I'll go for year round. Growing season because I'm playing it safe, even though I do stockpile a shitload of food. But yeah, we'll go for year round. I'll go mountainous, and ideally sort of 2 types. Limestone. No, I really want marble. I like marble just because. Yep, slate and marble. We'll do that right. So mountainous, year round growing period, slate and marble. So we're going advanced again. Big as possible, close that and select the site. Right, now we've got to randomise 10 players. This is either dead quick or it takes freaking hours because I like to get this right. I like to have a nice mixture of skill sets, because it can really sort of make the rest of your game go easy. There is a lot of weight in this, really, and the character that you start off with, you want to have the right skills. I like to get a couple of people who are really good at mining, because I always dig into a mountain. I never build like buildings and rooms outside. I'll build power and crops outside, and maybe storage initially, but everything's in a mountain, in a cave, in bedrock, nice and secure, nice and reclusive. So yeah, I'll get a good couple of miners, normally 1 or 2 research, someone with a minimum crafting level of 10, because it takes a crafting level of 10 to craft components, and components can fuck you right over because they're needed for pretty much anything advanced in the game, but they're not that rare. Compact components isn't really a rare resource, so you sort of do need production there relatively quickly, and you can't do that without a guy that can craft level 10. Have you ever tried skilling a guy up from like low level crafting from something to nothing? It takes fucking years in game. Oh, so long. And only have a decent grower, someone who's decent good, basically someone who's good at one person who's got a really good skill at like each individual category, you know. Right, so, and I like them all to be incapable of none. So this dude, I'm actually going to keep him, because he's a freaking awesome doctor. Medicine 9, research 13, that's my doctor sorted. He is my doc. I've got another doc coming up soon as well. Right, so now, I basically I'll just randomise until I get incapable of, not like this now. Artist, shooting. I'm actually going to keep him for the time being, because he's got a pretty decent art level and he's got 2 little fires, so he's really interested in it, and he's got 150% increased experience when learning art, so he'll be really good at that, and he's a good shooter as well, and he can sort of do research as well. But yeah, so he's going to be sort of like a guard artist. He's a very complex person. He's a great artist, in touch with nature, loves painting animals, but then also loves putting a 308 round through their face as well. Okay, we won't piss. And he's a teacher, fucking teacher. All right, Chandler. Mammy Chandler. Is that a guy or it's a woman? What? 17? Yeah, we're yeah, okay, you just carry on. Ooh, no, all gunshot, yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you've got a leg missing, then yeah, I'm sorry you're not coming, but all gunshot, it's nearly wound, it's nearly heal, it's fine. Or does that mean it's a permanent? Does that mean it's a permanent reduction in hit points? Ah, well. You're still good enough for us, mate. Social, crafting and research, but you're doubling up on the skills, mate, and social is quite good actually. For paying tribute over the comms, it lowers the cost, and I'm guessing it really helps the warden ability. But I'm going to keep him quite social, because it says cheering up others, so yeah, we'll have him. Oh, do you know what? We'll have him. I was going to say he's incapable of intellectual or crafting, but we've got a crafter. We'll have dedicated crafters and researchers. Those 2 professions aren't ones that are toggle or let anyone do. They're ones that are specifically assigned. So I'm not too bothered that he can't be doing them, because he won't be doing them anyway. He's fucking awesome at mining. He's going to be my main miner. He will be rinsing through shit, and he's minute grown as well. He's pretty good. We're having him. Right, next. Oh, you can't do half. No, fuck you. Oh, see, he's really nice as well. Just I'm going to take him just because. A backup crafted art. Oh no, well I need a crafter, don't I? Yes I do. Fucking sweet, he's a crafter, I'm a researcher, crafted 10. He can do compact, he can do components straight away, deal. Right, who do we have next? We have pretty good combat, pretty good social, but nope. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We've got dock, we've got research, we've got growers. Cooking would be good. Cooking and construction, really. We've got a cook and a grow. That's always good. Yep, no, we'll have him. Incapable. Oh no. Right. When it says incapable of violence, I tend not to get them because they can't fight. So, fuck yeah. Everyone's got to be able to fight. Jeez, it's my colony that would have fucking drills every day. Everyone would be armed to the teeth. Like fucking Walking Dead. Oh, well annoys me. No weapons allowed on camp. No weapons allowed on camp. What the hell? I've been making the law would be the other way around. It'd be like everyone's carrying melee weapons. No guns, fair enough, but melee weapons, no. Mandatory. See, again, she's quite nice, but not like that. She's quite nice, but it's doubling up on. Actually, fuck it, I've got 3 other people. I've done labour. That's normally like carrying stuff. So no, cleaning, hauling. Specifically says hauling, but that's done labour. It's cleaning. So you're not getting your hands to mucky. Upper class nonce, right? Oh, another doctor, an artist. Yep, we'll go for that. I know we've got an artist, but another doctor's pretty good. An artist is pretty good. General anything else, but willing. It's just too good. I do like tripling up on here, but I've got a backup crafter. Yeah, backup crafter. Because if one of them dies, although I'll be reloading if someone dies. Right, we need someone who's sick at mining. I want another miner. Oh, mining and construction, to be honest. Settler's normally good. When it says someone's like a settler, they're normally pretty good in everything. Which sort of makes sense. Right, I'm just gonna look at mining. Oh, there we go, here we go. Yeah, construction and mining. Oh, awesome. Right, I think that is the team picks. We've got 10 dudes, a nice variety. There's only one person that's sort of not capable of doing everything. I think we are good to go. Right, let's get started. See where we land. Save it. See if it's a viable place to have a playthrough. Although pretty much these days with the tilled soil and the ability to create your own steam vents for the power generators, I think anywhere is going to be a viable place. Watch all the stuff spawning. You see how it sort of does it in a circle? That gets quite full. I've got a little bit of space left, but that gets quite full. Right, before I forget, let's just quickly double tap on everything and tell them to haul it, otherwise I will forget. Because I did this the other day. A load of my colonists starved like a day or two in. I'm like, what are you doing, you dicks? You've got like 200 package. Oh, they're all on F. They're all on forbidden. Dumbasses. They just starved to death when they've got bloody packages out there. Oh well, at least it tests the faith. It's quite interesting. Initially, it was just like, oh yeah, sweet, because you sort of got like a double wall. You've got this nice little valley. You could have an entrance there, so it's just sort of got like this big run around, which is kind of cool and probably what I will end up doing. But I was also thinking I can just sort of box this off here and here, turn it all into a room, have the entrance here and the base sort of go all the way back here. But no, I want to set it back into the mountain as much as possible. Yeah, let's go there. See, I would sort of normally take note to where all the steam vents are, but I can just have me fucking on these days. There's not that much road space here, but I don't need to worry about solar generators and wind turbines now, so that will probably be adequate until I can, ooh, bit of gold, until I can get the hydroponic base set up. So yeah, let's just mark this. so I know where I'm going. Oh yeah, there is a minimum. You can't build sort of like a couple of tiles to the edge, so just when I'm digging out, because they can dig it out but then they can't fill it in, so it just leaves you with sort of horrible gaps which my OCD won't let me just no. So I'm just going to quickly just pop some furniture down. There we go. You can't build past that line, so what, another 4 more, just build onto the line. Sorry, 3 more. Bang, right, so they'll dig it out, there'll still have a wall there. Right, so that's fine. Right, I think we shall leave it there for this playthrough and actually get this game started in the next one. So I shall see you soon. Goodbye.